Hi, Lona Gamer Alex here from Yosuki and Games. Welcome to a session of Tyranny. I hope you enjoy your stay. Game is already running. There we go. Of course, it's going to say audio serve. Let me just change that real quick. Yeah, immediately I can see the difference in quality. Yeah, YouTube streaming, I don't know what the deal is. Like, the quality is kind of bad. And I'm using higher bitrate on YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. I think I discovered this before, but you know, my insistence in wanting to separate the live stream videos from the regular videos, you know. Game on. Now the thing about Twitch is I just wish that you can, well, I guess you can, oh, I see. Okay. So I don't have, this might work, I guess. Just leave my phone up like this. What is this? Okay. It's like I wish that you have a full dashboard on your stream manager where you can actually preview the stream. So make sure that everything is captured appropriately, but I don't know why they can't just give you that. Because once you go into edit stream info, like on the tablet, wouldn't it be perfect if they just allow you to just take care of things from here, from this screen? Instead, they give you shitty stuff like grow your community and tip of the day. From this screen, I just want the preview of my stream, and then all of the channel buttons like edit stream info, share stream, rate channel, add stream marker, those things. I want those like right here. Why can't I have that? It's like, it's so simple because I guess they assume that you just look at OBS. But when you have a setup where you don't want to look at OBS is just in the background. See, I'm spoiled by my dual PC streaming setup, that's for sure, because I moved the PC into the office again. Because it was just taking too much space here. But yeah, this is why dual streaming setup is like the best, but I'm just trying to simplify this situation, you know. And apparently it's kind of hard to do when they're not giving you the tools. It's like create a dashboard. Why can't just this be the same one that you get on the website? Why does it have to be different on the tablet? Stream manager. Okay. So I guess I can leave it like this, but okay, let me see if I can customize this shit. Where is that? Edit layout. Quick action. See, I mean, the quick action is what I want on the tablet dashboard. Why can't we get that easily on the tablet dashboard? And this thing don't even work now. How do I even close that now? Come on. Okay. So it's here now. I need to move this. How do I move things around? Everything's so squeezed now. Okay, move that over there. I guess you really don't need to edit stream info midstream. So maybe you can get rid of that. No, because this I'm on edge right now, so I think if I do that, it's gonna remove it from the website. How do I even move stuff around? That's what I want to know. Because activity feed can go over there. Can I move stuff around? I mean, I know I can do it on the website. I mean, on my desktop, but not on the tablet. Are you serious? You know what? Let me just do this. Then no, cancel changes. Let me try this. Yeah, we need to be able to have access to Stream Manager from our tablet. Okay, so how do I do this again? How do I customize this stupid dashboard? Yeah, see here you can move it around, but you can't do it. Okay, how do I add? Now this on the website it doesn't have. How do I edit this shit? Where is the option? God damn. It doesn't have to be this difficult. Put this down here. So I can put it down here. How do I edit? Okay, here it is. Edit layout. Thank you. God damn. Activity feed. Collaboration. Collaboration is funny. Okay, let's see. Quick action. This is a real pain, isn't it? Okay. Because now it looks like shit. Okay. Okay. You can see in the dark. And okay, I like the way it looks right now. Okay, how do I save the layout? It's just automatic. Yes, thank you. Yes. Yes, this is what I want. Yes. Click that. What is this? Edit, quick action. So how come on the tablet doesn't give you the full range of quick action? Oh, here we go. Add stream marker. Remove. Oh, I guess you can stay there. And get markers over there. Cool. Okay, this is what I want. Okay. Oh, I see you can customize it here too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, bitch. Oh, there you go. So I guess... Wait. What happened to it? So how do I save this? Okay, so if I like this, how do I save it? It works one minute, doesn't work the next. So, go figure. Cancel changes. Whatever. There you go. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Perfecto. Okay, with this, I guess it's a combination of three different crystals.
Sorry, can't. Sorry, can't.
You serious? Are you serious? Of course not. It is crazy. Yeah, this dungeon is pretty annoying.
I got it.
Finally.
Sorry, can't.
Where are they going? They started walking some other ways. It's kind of silly. Okay, so that's just a shortcut? Okay.
Can't do that.
Oh.
Got it.
Maybe they'd like to hear a song.
Dang. That shit does so much fucking damage.
I got it.
See, the problem with this is it doesn't stick. He's dead again. Of course he's dead again. It's fucking bullshit. I don't care about fucking Barrack anymore. It's just dead all the fucking time. It doesn't even make any sense anymore to me. It's like, why is he so fucking... I don't care. Just keep dying, fucking Barrack. I don't care anymore. I don't know how you're like wrapped in fucking armor that you can't get out of, and you're getting killed like every single fucking battle. So I don't know. It's stupid. That's all I can say.
For the S8 Ultra. So basically, once we turn it on and you have your, and it is charging, your screen's never going to sleep or lock. Now, the first thing to note is there is a screen timeout setting. If you just go to your settings here, you guys are probably going under display, right here, display, and then you're looking down here, screen timeout. By default, it's 30 seconds, but it's only showing 15 seconds to 30 minutes here. However, we can make it to never while it's charging if we enable developer options mode, okay? So,
No thanks. Well, I guess the cool thing is it's gonna give me that sound if someone's chatting, so it's fine if it turns off. So
Right.
fuck you, Barrick. Barrick is the fucking worst. I mean, I can't believe this dude just dies every single battle. Like, I'm done. I am fucking done with Barrick. It's like every single fucking battle you die. It's like, okay. The pristine, meticulously ordered stretch of old walls masonry is dramatically interrupted by an intricate mural painted across the brick wall with primitive pigments. A crude maze of orderly tunnels and simple right angles is depicted, and small, indistinctly drawn humanoid figures populate its varied and dwindling corridors. In the gloom, it's difficult to make out the precise details on top of the mural, which stretches above even a beast woman's height. Perhaps you're too sober to see it, but one could see this as a cross-section of the old walls. More artistic image than map, but it seems probable. There's a plethora of detail packed into the art of these walls. A more thorough examination will likely produce additional information. Examine the upper section of the mural. The upper reaches of the painting aren't well illuminated by the otherworldly lights in the chamber. You have to find a way to gain some elevation to make out the details. Okay. The brickwork of the old walls is impressively meticulous, leaving little in the way of gaps between each smooth surface block. With some difficulty, you find the outliers in the precise masonry and find your handholds. It takes you a few minutes to slowly work your way up for a better look of the mural. Now at the top, you can clearly see a large break at the top of the depicted maze. A plethora of the humanoid figures swarm the top, with a few trickling down into the maze below. These humanoid shapes come in a variety of sizes and colors, some noticeably larger than others. The details on these figures are difficult to decipher, though you're able to spot some sharp talons and a few that appear to have a tail, horns, and some extra appendages. As you begin your slow descent to the chamber's floor, you explain the details to your followers. So people enter this maze from the top. Perhaps the spire is how people came into the old walls. I mean, your spire is capable of teleporting. What's to stop it from porting someone downwards? Observe the main section. The corridors and passageways depicted in the midsection are filled with humanoid figures. While chipped paint and weathering causes some superficial differences, the figures appear otherwise uniform in size, shape, and color. The figures high atop the mural appear of different styles and colors, but you need to move in for a closer look to glean the subtleties. One doesn't paint an ode to imprisonment on the first day in a cage, right? How many generations were down here trapped in this maze? Look at the mural lower section. Along the lower edge of the mural, on what would amount to the floor or bottom of the maze, you spot traces of faded paint, not visible from a distance. Tiny bone-white hashes of skulls and skeletons are intermixed with the masonry at the bottom edge. A chilling detail. Is this to imply the dead were buried down below, or down below was built with the bones of the dead? I doubt it's that literal. The mural is complicated and layered, but has likely received a comprehensive an examination as it's possible for the moment. This mural suggests an old wall that was once full of life, but clearly the present contradicts this. What do you think it is saying? I guess I'll say the old world once had many people, many different races and tribes. The slight differences on the various humanoids would support your supposition, but then why don't we know of these other people? Were they more like us or more like beastmen? Maybe Kairos and other long-lived folk are from one of these races. I mean, based on the description, of course, you're stuck with those options. I thought it was like angels descended from the heavens from the top, going down below, and then you have like different castes. I mean, that seems to be like it. It's like your typical angelic beings versus mortal versus demons at the bottom. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. But I think they said that at the top, the people with horns and wings and stuff, so they're not necessarily angels, I guess. More like demons at the top, humans in the middle, and then the beastmen or whatever. Or dead people at the bottom, because it says skeletons and everything. What's the third, the most bottom layer? So, satisfied with your investigation, you step away from the mural and leave its nuance for the next traveler to ponder. Leave the mural behind and return to the exploration of the old walls. I like that, like, Lantry, who wouldn't know, what the situation is, or we're not spoon-fed with, like, what it's supposed to mean. I do like that you have to come up with a meaning of it yourself. That portion is cool. Because you don't know. This is like, unless you're Kairos or like one of the, like they said, the long-lived people.
Interesting.
Like the immortals, I guess. I don't know if they're even immortals. Maybe they just live long lives. Uh-oh. Okay, so we gotta position ourselves for battle here. You guys go over here. Because these are gonna trigger, I'm sure. Oh, no. And I know Barrack's gonna die again. Like an asshole. Yeah, I help Barrack. Because our tank, I mean, Chadias can tank pretty well, unless there are like 6 enemies pounding on him, but... No?
Yes.
Okay, but I don't see any... It doesn't unlock anything. Oh, it takes us to the next section. Oh, this takes you here.
Sorry, can't.
I think we already tried this here, right? It doesn't open anything here. You can't reach that one.
Sorry, can't. Yes.
Oh, we have like a map of the whole entire thing. Or at least this section. There's nothing.
I got it.
We were just here and then we went back. Yeah, I guess. Let's go back here. Seasons come and go from winter sun to summer's snow.
Right.
My first time at the rodeo. The solution is already here. It's just usually it's because you missed something small. Yeah, see, it's right here. So you can't even reach this one.
Sorry, can't.
Nope. I think we already tried that, but let's see here. Oh yeah, we can't open this door.
Sorry, can't.
Wait. Oh, that's... Wait. Here it is. Okay.
Have a look here.
Hoist that on someone else's shoulders.
Where's the paint number shit? I thought I... Oh, right here. Tucker, you come over here. Can't fight worth shit. Dang. Kill it quick.
On it.
Laika, can you hear me? Has your mind wandered again? A haggard-looking man pleads with an emaciated woman resting against the ground. Her shaky head moves in the general direction of his voice. She mouths a reply and reaches towards the glowing crystal in his hands, but no air escapes her lips. As you approach, he wraps what remains of a tattered cloak tightly across his shoulders and takes a clumsy step backwards. Are you real, stranger, or another figment come to haunt us? He blinks rapidly, watching you through bloodshot eyes. What happened to your friend? You're amongst the sleepless. I still know that much. He offers a brief, mirthless chuckle. Soon I'll be like her, too tired to ever remember who I am. Who are you? Who you are, either. His eyes glaze over as he speaks, and he drops to a knee. Not yet, not yet. With a shake of his head, he staggers back to his feet. All we want is to find the beast woman who did this. It hurts to be too far from her. I'm looking for Reef Talon too. If you give me the torch key, I can open a path to her. He glances at you, then at the crystal, then to you again. Perhaps that's best. He reluctantly drops the stone into your hands. It feels like a lifetime since we've seen Reef Talon. Please, find her. This emptiness is somehow more bearable when she's near. I just hope I remember to follow you. It's now to kill him. It's so dark. Are you real, stranger, and the figment come to haunt us? He blinks rapidly, watching you through bloodshot eyes. Well, it's time for you both to die. You know, it's not... It's like they have dementia, you know? It's mercy killing. I'll make this quick. His face twists into a smile as he drops to his knee. As promised, you kill him swiftly. The woman beside him reaches out to you and grabs your arm, quietly pleading for mercy. You grant it in a manner, releasing her from this half-life. Is that really mercy killing, or could they be saved? You'll find out later that they can actually be saved. Just watch. So you kill them for no reason when they could be cured.
On it.
We got so much shit to sell now, god damn. Oh. You guys stay here. Ooh, what is that? Pearl. We're gonna be rich. Rich. Why is it able to accept the yellow? Where's the switch? Okay, this is...
Sorry, can't.
This is weird. Why is it able to accept the yellow?
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Don't you give me a reason? That's not the right season.
Right.
I'll give you all I got. Yeah, you know that it's true. Okay, the green was used to open the door. So why are we able to switch this to yellow?
On it.
My fruit. Oh, baby, I am. You can switch that one to yellow again. Why?
On it.
Looking for some good fuck. Good fuck. Good fuck to you. It's a quest item. As you raise the dry, cracked parchment from its container, Siren cranes her neck to examine what you've uncovered. Oh, you found some of... Is that writing? It looks kind of weird. Is it weird? Care to see? Of course, I was starting to wonder when you'd ask. She takes the paper, cradling it carefully in her thin fingers. Wow, it's pretty, almost like poetry. Very repetitive poetry. See how these symbols get repeated constantly? She shrugs, passing the parchment back. It feels familiar, but I can't tell you why. Maybe you should find someone more accustomed to reading crusty old papers to study it. Peering over Siren's shoulder, Lantry stares at the paper with a sigh. That's my cue to confess my ignorance. I'm not familiar with this particular script. Perhaps we'll stumble upon a reference piece in our travel, or meet someone who knows this writing. Okay, so That's where is that? That's not even listed as a quest. I hate that the mini quests like are not listed in here. I mean, you can easily forgotten
Sorry, can't.
like that quest. I mean, there's no note system in here like Pillars of Eternity right now. You can't write your own notes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Crusty poetry. Found a note. What's the name of that note? Can you actually add to this? Okay, let's see. Quest items. Where's that? That's the UNICEF. Ancient. Okay. Ancient Orwell parchment. Ancient Orwell's parchment. Found an ancient Orwell parchment in the ruins. Need a specialized what researcher to decipher. It's Siren. Wait, said that it's repetitive poetry. So yeah, I remember this moment. There you go. Okay, so it does have a note system. Who knew? Nice.
Sorry, can't.
Who knew?
Right.
Okay, you guys stay back there. Miss Barrick needs to stay back here too.
Right.
Okay, before we do anything, we all need to drink something. Finesse. Vitality. Yeah, why don't you eat that? Marker. Eat this. Resolve. Yay, Lantry finally leveled up so we can get that talent. Can't do any more spell strength. That's interesting. Okay, so now we can get voice of ages. Okay, if I can remember where that shit is.
Right. Sorry, can't.
So now we can get
Sorry,
that.
can't.
Now we can get that sigil, and we can also go back to Twin Rivers to get the other sigil. No, I can only remember where this thing is. It's probably not here. I think it's down here. Oh, look at this. Nice. Wait. But the button doesn't work. Even though this part works.
Can't do that.
Huh.
Can't do that.
Even this over here, how do you open it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Learn the rune, incorporate into your spells. Nice. Bounding bolts 3. Oh, the bouncy. Don't we already have one that bounces for him? Concussive bolt. So this one, yeah, that's what I use. Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to. 120. Okay.
Ooh, that rock channels the Keystone's energy remotely? Let me try next.
Yeah, but the question is, where's the switch, bitch? Oh. Hey, woo.
Sorry, can't.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? You idiot. If after you've seen the trap, why wouldn't you just
Right.
stay put?
Yes.
Okay, go thank him. No, Barrack. Back here, please. There we go. Oh, motherfucker, don't mess with me. Don't mess with the healers in the back. Jesus Christ. Somebody needs to kill this bastard. We still can't find that person. What's her name? Insipid moniker.
Right.
A gaunt, bewildered-looking woman stands precariously against the edge of the cracked platform. She rubs her bleary eyes impatiently and glances in varied directions with a befuddled expression. Where was I supposed to go? She turns rapidly in your direction. Hello? Do you know the way through here? Careful, that's a long drop. Yes, yes, of course it is. I'm not some child about to tumble over the breeze with the breeze. She shuffles slightly as she speaks, brushing loose stone into the chasm below. I just need to find the way through, obviously. Are you lost? Clearly, I think I came in from a teleporter nearby, but can't remember the way forward. She jumps into the yawning chasm at her feet. I feel like I need to head downward. It somehow feels right. Her eyes shut tightly as she's engulfed by a massive yawn. Need to find my way down, and then I'm sure I'll be able to rest. Is that teleporter still working? Which teleporter? That teleporter? No, don't be silly. I took the stone that operates it, so how could it be on? She chuckles softly. And here I was worried I had lost my mind. I need that keystone. She presses a small pouch close to her chest. But what if the way I need to go is back through that teleporter? I don't know the way down. It could be any direction. There's some stairs to the west. They may be what you're looking for. Fractured Death's keystone. They are? Yes. That must be. I need to head downward. Climbing certainly won't work. Thank you, stranger. I won't be needing this. Safeguard it for me. She reaches into the worn pouch and produces a keystone, dropping it into your hands. I'll just rest here for a moment before moving. Push woman over the ledge. Let me show you a shortcut. But it's a mercy killing, isn't it? The funny thing is we're killing all these sleepless people, and then at the end, after we kill that beast, they're supposed to be able to get out of the trance. So it's all become, all of the killings become brutal execution for no reason. But we'll push her over the ledge, you know. She's not really there. It's like horrible form of dementia. It doesn't take much force to send her over the edge. She plummels into the chasm in eerie silence and is soon engulfed by its dark expanse. I love this game. Oh! There's even like an animation afterwards, okay. Made it much better.
On it.
God damn.
Sorry, can't.
So once you trigger it with the red crystal, it just stays. Okay, that's good.
Can't do that.
Wow, the stream on Twitch with way less bitrate looks much better than on YouTube. It's crazy. How is it that YouTube allows you to stream with higher bitrate, but it looks like shit?
There. See that?
Will do.
What is... Nice. Precise action 5. Okay, yeah, that's some high level precision. Plus 55 lore. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's just go back real quick and oh no, that might guess I need to wait until evening to find that gal. Insipid, Intrepid. It's only 15 minutes left to get up here. I just need to sell my shit. Some merchant over here. Wait, what? You've been a friend to Wagstaff, a stranger to say. So I figure I can let Steph go a bit in discount. Tithing to the court and all that. Oh, okay. I was like, how come I couldn't sell anything? Ooh-wee. Oh, rich. Rich. What is that? Oh, yeah. Start selling all of these shit items that we don't even consume. 75 health, that's pretty good. Status shield, I'll hold on to that. Armor, okay. Okay. Yeah, just sell all of your crap. Sell that nasty fish. Yeah, I might as well sell this. Doesn't have any passive. Sell that nasty fish. Yeah, let's just sell all of that. Invincibility potion? No, we'll keep that. She sells scrolls? It must be something that already... Yeah, because I would have forgotten it earlier. Yeah, I don't know why people say this game is short. It's like... seems kind of long to me. People, like I said before, people must like just skip the conversation, all the text, the lore. Because if you read everything, it's a really long game. There's still places that I can't get to now, right? So I still need to make sure
Sorry,
that
can't.
I fully investigate this dungeon. Is that her? No, that's Lexime. Lexime is here. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, let me
Can't do that.
see if I can unlock anything else. See this? Okay, it was this one. So it's on, but there's no switch. I think because you have to turn this one on. Okay.
Sorry, can't.
Lexime is here. What? No, it was 4 days ago, right? That's absurd. Arguing with a perceived interlocutor, or perhaps herself, the old sage mutters with her attention jumping from left hand to right as she banters. Then we should retrace our steps. As you approach, the sage turns towards you, her face a calm and tranquil smile. Oh, darling, having trouble sleeping too? It really is you. At first I didn't want to believe, but then, eyes wide with surprise, Lantry ambles forwards, seemingly uncertain of what he's experiencing. That voice, Lexime looks around, her glance darting in every direction but Lantry's. Mel, what happened to you? How long has it been? Your youth, where did it go? You're supposed to outlive me, not the other way around. No, not Mel. Lantry's eyes fall to the ground, his face awash in defeat. It's me, Lantry, don't you remember? Sage Lexime, I presume? Lantry has told me almost nothing about you. Not Lantry, Lexime. She points to herself with a knowing smile. Or so they call me. The sage rubs her temple with a pained smile. Sorry, my friend. Feels all fogged, no lightning. It's all in here, just tired of being tired. All I need is a little sleep, a little shut-eye, and it will make all sense. So she's affected by it too. I'm Chadius Maximus. I believe you contacted me regarding a legal matter. Legal matters? If you're asking about laws, you... Wait, that sounds familiar. Halting mid-thought. Lexime shakes her head with a violent twitch. Did I? Chadius Maximus. Chadius Maximus. Oh my, I had given up hope and almost forgotten I had ever sent word. A look of recollection spreads across her face, and Lexime examines you head to toe. Thank Kairos you found me. Apologies you should meet me now, when my mind is fleeting. A fleeting shadow of what it once was. Fatebinder, my offer is a simple one. I will submit to your justice and confess to every crime of my school. In exchange, I ask that you preserve my writings. I have seen centuries of work burn away in hours. Please, let me save something, some small sliver. I will purchase it with my life. You're offering to submit? This is nonsense. I could subdue you with both hands bound. Maybe if my magic still worked, I could offer you a challenge, but those days are gone. I know I'm no threat to you, Fatebinder. My submission is a courtesy. My contacting you was a courtesy. I could have remained hidden, but I decided I should turn myself in and ask boldly for what I want. I have little less to lose. So why did you contact me for this task? You represent a risk, but one I needed to take. There's a chance you will burn my texts in accordance with what you think Kairos's will demands. But I also know you are Fatebinder, one entrusted by Kairos to bear the power of the edict. If anyone understands the value of knowledge and the value of interpreting the spirit of the law over its letters, I knew it had to be you. What are my alternatives? One of Nerat's thugs? One of Ash's minions? I'm trying to think long term here. The Vellum Citadel will never be reborn. The occupying Archons aren't going to build libraries and archives of Tearsmen where my texts might live. The best hope for the Chronicles are to have them held in custody of the court. Not enough subterfuge. Why are these works so important? My peers and I have dedicated our lives in recording the unfolding of all things. I've compiled the accountings of nearly a dozen sages, each of whom put decades of effort into the sage's eyes flutter as she catches herself focusing away, into journaling the rise and fall of realms and the passages of the season. If I were to help you, what exactly would you want from me? I understand your caution. If these were truly offensive scripts that rail against Kairos, I would understand you being unwilling to assist in preservation of such slander. I've read what I can of Kairos' law, and I know that much of what we write speaks of how the Tears was free of Kairos' grip. I know such histories are to be put to the torch, but I contend these writings will only bring glory to Kairos. Our histories show the Tearsmen growing in hubris, unable to see the doom of Kairos to the north. These are not heresies, they're studies in the foolishness of seeing oneself as equal to or greater than Kairos. You're turning the history of the Tears into a warning against defying Kairos? Actually, that pretty much writes itself. No need to praise Kairos in front of me. These laws have a purpose. Children might read such things, feel that rebellion against Kairos is warranted and probable, and in doing so harm themselves and others. I'm more curious about why she wants to bring glory to Kairos. Yes. Explain yourself. The chronicles we've kept detail a society that existed in the shadow of Kairos and ultimately fell after a long lull of complacent living. I contend that such a history speaks of Kairos' inevitability and the folly of the Tearsmen. How do I know I'm salvaging some journals and not a bunch of coded messages for your peers? I would invite you to read these chronicles yourself. Look them over and decide for yourself if I'm up to something. But I assure you, I wouldn't try something that underhanded. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that smart. So what is it you want from me? I swear by Kairos' name that you will gather and preserve my chronicles to the best of your ability. Do that, and I care not what you do with me. If our works are protected, you grant a measure of immortality to me and the other chroniclers. If my life can purchase that, I will happily pay that price. I have no love for the Overlord. You can lie. Explain exactly what you want of me before I make any promises. My request is that you gather and safeguard the chronicle fragments I've stashed here in the old walls. Once gathered, you do all that you can to make sure the texts are spared from destruction. I will help you, but I can't swear on Kairos' name. I do not take such things lightly. Those loyal to Kairos take such oaths quite seriously, and am I not mistaken? I must have your assurance that the task will be done. This is all very suspicious. You know, like his argument earlier about the text being, you know, a seed for future rebellion is what it is, you know. But you're playing an evil. I mean, I chose to play an evil character in this game, so. Sleepless, just two red eyes. What should we do? Well, this is a hard decision. This game has a lot of hard decisions. Should we lie? Does it matter to someone if you lie to them before you kill them? You know, they think that they think that you mean what you said, but you didn't mean what you said. So why do I care about what she thinks at this point? I mean, she's a sleepless anyway. I mean, I don't think she can. She's not really there anyway. So. I think I need to remain firm by saying, I will do this for you, but not vow on Kairos' name. Why does it have to be under Kairos'? Why do I have to swear on Kairos? Well, I guess because she wants to make sure. But Kairos wants all of them burned, right? All of these sage, mage texts or whatever they're called. She. So Kairos is probably trans or something, or hermaphrodite, something, because Siren said that it might be a she, and then others would refer Kairos as a he, and then Siren would just play around and say he, she. So could be sexless. But that's like that's a conflicting situation there. If you swear under Kairos' name that you will preserve the text, a mage text, that doesn't make any sense. I will say one. I say it again. I do it for you, but I will not vow under Kairos' name. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it not by vowing on Kairos' name, because that's conflicting with what I'm attempting to do. I'm trying to preserve your chronicle, but you want me to swear by Kairos' name? That doesn't make any sense, because if it's up to Kairos, it would be destroyed. Please, Lexime, you can trust the Fatebinder. Your vow would open the possibility of a third party destroying your scrolls, making the Fatebinder liable for a needless death. It appears I'm asking too much considering the position I'm in. I suppose I will settle for an oath on your personal honor. Okay, fine. Then I swear on the honor as a fate binder, I will do everything within my power to preserve your chronicles. That, I mean, that's reasonable. Fair enough, fate binder. That will have to suffice. Here, take this. The sage thrusts a crumpled parchment into your hands. Notes on where I left the remaining text. My handwriting was difficult to parse, even when I had my mind intact. It's gotten worse. I've used an old chronicler trick to conceal the stashes as ordinary rubble. The illusions will fade even as the chronicler nears. She points to Lantry. Yours is an older specimen, but he'll suffice. Older specimen, but I popularized the rubble in plain sight trick. The nerve of this woman. Yeah, we're gonna kill her anyway. If you need a hand translating, ask Lantry. He always had a knack for deciphering my scrawl. I have some other questions before we kill her. Perhaps I can. Her head twitches with a fatigue spasm. Help. You seem unwell. Can I help? No, none can help. My insides have been fouled by magic and I am denied the comfort of sleep. You would think having every hour of the day to spend would allow for such profit, but alas, I seem to step in and out of the present, and I'm never fully at rest. I've fallen victim to the sleepless syndrome. Our resident beastwoman Mystic healed me after a near-fatal fall. While I lived, her healing took its toll in the days and weeks to come. The physical injuries vanished, but a relentlessness took its place, and nothing has been the same. Step back and let Lantry speak to her. Lexime, it's me, Lantry. He steps forward and reaches his hands out to touch Lexime. Oh, it is you. The old woman's face slackens. Her eyes blink as tears begin to form around her eyes. I thought you were just... She grabs his hand and presses it to her cheek. A delusion. I have so many these days, and many of them are you. I thought you were dead. When the Fate Binder said a missive came in from a Sage L, I didn't believe it was you. Didn't want to tease myself with the hope. How did you escape? Who was with you? I have so many questions, but I really need to know how we get you out of here, how we make you better. Remain silent. Perhaps it would be better were I dead. I feel... Don't say such a thing. Be glad you listened to me. I haven't slept in weeks. I can't tell flavors of food. Even salt has no taste. She got the COVID. This is... She got the COVID. When I got COVID, oh, and I was so good, like, for what, 3 years before I got COVID? I still wear a mask when I go out. I'm not messing around with that shit. Because after, especially after I got it, there's no way I would go back to get more COVID. So I'm always wearing a mask. But I got it from my guy. That's the only explanation. But when I got COVID, I couldn't taste anything. It was the most awful feeling. I didn't get really sick, even though I did take the that medication, that nasty medication. Oh, you can taste that, but you can't taste anything else. You can taste the COVID medication. I forgot the name of it. That they approved, the FDA approved for treatment. I did take that because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna get worse, but yeah, I couldn't taste anything. It was we went to a Chinese place, our favorite Chinese restaurant, bought some food, and then when I got home, I couldn't taste anything, and that's when we tested ourselves, and I discovered that I got COVID. It was I couldn't taste anything for a month, maybe 2 months, something like that. It was the craziest thing, not being able to taste anything, not being able to smell anything. It was so strange, you know. And Yoshi was still with us, of course, back then, and it was hard when I had to clean up her pee because I couldn't tell if I did a good job because I couldn't smell the pee. It was, yeah, no COVID. Maybe, I think Lexine got COVID here. And it's worse than that, worse than that. I can't work my sigils, not a one. She quickly darts her hands in a flurry of hand signs, her finger positions and wrist work showing decades of rehearsed motion. I've signed these spells 1,000 times, but now it's all gone. I found out I had a well only after it dried up. Remain silent. Your magic, all of it's gone? Landry's shoulders slump and he shakes his head with a sigh. But you were a phenom. I never would have mastered half my expressions without your guidance. But it's all gone. Maybe you just need some rest. Maybe that would restore order in your mind. Enough tears have been shed over my missing talents. Please, let's speak no more of what was lost. Because I let him speak to her, I lost the opportunity to ask how they met each other. But I think they're not love interests. I think she's just a mentor that he admired or something. Have you seen beast woman named Reef Talon? That name, yes, Reef Talon. She's lurking down here, same as I. You look like you've known the caress of sleep. Why then do you seek Reef Talon? Wagstaff can permanently solve the settlement's drinking water problem with Reef Talon's blood. I see. So it's not trivial killing, but murder with a pragmatic solution in mind. Of course. Well, I can tell you that she lurks these depths along with the sleepless she has created. The sage falls silent, rocking back and forth before returning to the present. Tell me, do you intend to harm Reef Talon? Absolutely not. As someone who has been as harmed as one can be harmed by Reef Talon, I know she did not intentionally disfigure us. She is guilty of not knowing the strength of her fledgling magic, but ignorance is not maliciousness. Come, let me take you to her. Her lethargic motion becomes youthful exuberance as she springs into motion. I thought we were supposed to kill her. That was the bargain. I guess we'll kill her once we get to Reef Talon. A hook? Imperial Iron of Falcata. Okay. I was like, what this? It's like an Arabian sword or something. What? None works? Okay. So how do you open this one? Jeez, so many secrets down here. Hello? Oh. The heck? Wake up, fresh meat. Lexine roars at the massive havoc hovering the center of the room. Every hair on your body stands on end as you, the room swells with static charge. Small bits of debris orbit the havoc as its tendril twitch and flick. You're talking to this thing like it's your friend. Well, of course, lullaby never harms those of us robbed of sleep. Only the arrogant and wicked need fear its embrace. We should have just killed her. I'm not hallucinating. She has truly lost her mind. Lantry shakes his head, eyes wide with disbelief. This is nightmare. Why in Kairos' name would you keep a havoc, let alone name it? Don't be ridiculous. Lullaby is a kept pet. It's our pet, naturally. She shakes her head as if the aforementioned detail was obvious. Submit, and this will be swift. Or resist, and make things interesting. However you like it. Lexine claps her hands. roaring gibberish of the massive havoc as it begins to stir. Lexine, you bitch. You should have killed her. Oh my god, they got ads. So yeah, we're fucked. We are allowed to combo abilities and special abilities. Shit. Bitch, run away. Who are these? Juggernauts? What? We are so fucked. Help, Chadius, help.
I don't feel so well.
God damn. She's poisoned. Well. Fuck. Is she dead? God damn, this is crazy. Too many ads, that's the problem.
Well, that did nothing except take them off.
Don't mind me.
Ridiculous. No, no. Run over here, please. God damn, this is impossible.
First place.
Wow. Crazy. Of course, we still have to attack, kill these guys.
Masterpieces. On your knees, worm.
Blood spills.
My blood.
Defend the Bane? Are they mad as well as foolish?
Oh, you're still alive? That wasn't part of the plan. Who's that? Lexi. Yeah, Lexine. You dare actually come back? What is this? Insistent melody. Muted to sleep. You get this pulsing, nigh ethereal dusting of crystallized energy from the scattered remains of the havoc in Bastard's wound. When kept close, you can almost make out the whispering song of the Bane on the edge of hearing. Its constant hum keeps you focused and awake, but leaves you distracted from attacks you might otherwise see coming. Goddamn, up to 3 levels of wound? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. It's not worth it. The Freeblade Marauder's specialization in ambush tactics have granted them a stark awareness of the dangers of being caught bereft of recourse to backup. No group of Freeblades travels without a horn, using the instrument to summon assistance from their comrades in arms. The sharp ears of their beastmen allies extend the viable range of the signal, though it doesn't get the reinforcement to the endangered soldiers any quicker. Absolutely insane.
I got it.
You survived. I didn't expect that. Maxime's gaze followed the ground. You willingly lead me into a trap. Explain yourself. I apologize. Many have come here looking to harm us or reap Talon. The Bane don't seem to harm the Sleepless, and I had to protect the Reef Talon and the other Sleepless, and yet I'm no match for you, and so my best choice seemed what I did was unforgivable. Enough. Kneel and die with some dignity. With a single fell strike, the wispy old sage crumples to the ground, a wicked grin frozen to her face. Lexime's eyes shut at last. I realized she brought it upon herself and in her state probably welcomed death, but it is a painful end all the same. Bitch. While no longer worthy of combat, this broken helmet can be sold. Oh, that's too bad. We've got another torch key, warden key, used by Denizen Beastmen of Bastards Wound to make traveling through old walls easier. What? Warden's key. Oh. Does that make it now more distance covered?
Right.
Roy. Oh, these are just portals to bring those people in. Okay. So the problem with this is I can't rest because if I do, I need to use multiple. Let's just do them. I have to use 3 of them because to find that bitch. Yeah, I have to use one again. So potentially I can find her. I have to use 3. Is that her? No, it's a sleepless. Everywhere I smell it, ink, I hear scratching of quills. Do you hear quills? I hear her song like the moon on the sea. Another one, but you seem so well rested. The tranquil woman's empty expression shifts to a pained smile. You'll adapt in time. She stares at you wide-eyed silence. In wide-eyed silence. What are you doing here? Do you not also hear the call? We seek Reef Talon. Her eyes fall to the floor. She does not wish to be sought. What can you tell me about Lexine? 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 That name is something from an old dream. I'm sorry, I once knew, but it's also distant now. What can you tell me about Reef Talon? She did this to us. Her comment is calmly devoid of accusation or judgment. Have we been called to glory, marked for calling? We just want answers, then perhaps we could find sleep. There she is. There's Reef Talon. I still can't find insipid bitchipit.
Can't do that.
Everywhere I smell ink, same thing. I hear her song. Okay, so make sure he's here. Same with Siren. The beast woman waits by the dust-caked altar, head bent downwards in contemplation. A deep, gravely rumble emanates from her chest as you cross the chamber's threshold. With a loud chuff, she turns to face you. A fierce pair of blue eyes, ice blue eyes, watch you with murderous intensity. Stalkers and hunters, bane and mystics, all come to spill Reef Talon's lifeblood. Beast woman must climb deep, paw where lights do not follow. She watches you intently, her ice blue eyes piercing the chamber's shadow. She places her knuckles upon the cold stone floor, muscles coil menacingly. Fatebinder creeps to this woman's den, bathed in blood of wound warriors. Why should Reef Talon speak with human? I just want to ask some questions and determine whether or not you're a threat to Bastard's wounds. Let's try that. So humans comes ready to hunt. A low rumble creeps from the back of her throat, only to be dismissed with a loud chuff. But Fatebinder has not bared fangs yet. I will listen, willing to listen perhaps. She watches you cautiously, silently awaiting your next words. Why flee the wound? You could have simply stopped using your magic. Too dangerous. What if Reef Talon's milk sickens cubs? What if blood corrodes thinker tools? No, too much to lose. Reef Talon will take no chances, will stay confined to depths. Can you be sure that your powers won't manifest in new ways that harms the settlers, even from here? Beast Woman did not envision this. Reef Talon's heckles raise in alarm. Fatebinder speaks of possible truth. Sleepless poison is created by mending touch. What if same corruption grows stronger and spreads from afar? She glances down at the leathery pads of her palm. Perhaps Reef Talon has been cursed for trespassing where human prima called Kairos forbids. What do you hope to gain from hiding here? Not hiding, am saving others. Her breath clouds the cool air, her words sharp and pipeful. Reef Talon could not let corrupting power harm kin and kith, left home then but did not abandon tribe, did not run and hide, but does not know what will solve problem. So you're content to let Jaspos and Wagstaff lead your tribe? Would Hope Ocean Mystic and Stone Cutter choke on own hatreds? Reef Talon is no longer prima, so cannot be concerned by such matters. She watches you cautiously, silently awaiting your next word. How did you come to find the wound? For a moment, her eyes grow distant and shed their intensity. Reef Talon has lived four lives. First life was free manta born in islands near human lands called Stalwart. Second life was as slave. She chuffs and banishes the thought with a shake of her head. Third life was prima to Wound tribe. And now Reef Talon lives fourth life as wretched outcast, caulking deep pits of Owal. What was your life as a Mantaborn like? Mantaborn are warriors of land notion, more free than land-trapped beastmen. Island kith are not quarrelsome like Tier's tribes, not always leading packs to rend, rape, kill rivals of a parched land. Island warriors respect tribe boundaries where sand meets water. Beast Woman has no need to fight other tribes. Mother Ocean provides great maws and deep lurkers to test warriors and mystics, to keep Mantaborn strong. Reef Talon's mouth stretches into a knowing smile. Has Fatebinder wrestled with black-eyed great maw with head and tail of spears, or kill clear-skinned lurker with glowing fangs and snakes of four limbs? Has human ever heard deadly song of stinging cloud and stayed awake? Mantaborn does not need tribal war to stay fierce. Hunt, bleed, feed pack matters. She bobs her head at the fond memory. Was good life. The Beast Woman extends a claw towards a nearby chasm. All wild waters are easy for a reef woman to swim. Not afraid of dark waters, those scourge breasts. Scourge beast. Sometimes lurk in deep places. Tell me about your time in slavery. It was less than 7 years ago. Reef Talon awoke the nest besets with humans. Human trap answering to Prima Stratus. Overwhelmed Reef Talon and kin. Likely survive only because humans desired captive muscle, not roasted beast. She narrows her eyes, ruminating over some remembered detail. Long did Reef Talon toil in confinement, until mystics from Chorus tribe came one morning to human den. As humans drank, rusted, feasted over moonless nights, blood rage filled Reef Talon and the other captive kin. The hair on Beast Woman's back stands erect as she speaks. Saw only red, 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 awoke to butchered captors and freedom. Reef Talon does not know what fever possessed other beastmen. He did not think to ask, thought only of escape. The beast's blue markings and vaguely webbed hands mark her as Mantaborn dominant tribe of Starwood region. It was here that Chorus blood chanters employed the strategy of using frenzy magic on the beast, going so far to run up some beasts for observation, so that the spellcraft in question might be perfected. While many would argue Kaiser's laws generally protect mages from consequences of their own actions, the disfavored insisted that this was false recruitment, and the chanters were powerless to compel a Beastmaster to proclaim loyalty to Kairos. Having been the Fatebinder to oversee the ruling, you know that the beasts that weren't slain by the chanters' frenzy magic were put to death after your judgment. You also know several Chorus gangs were lost trying to execute these allegedly well-guarded prisoners, and several of the larger and luckier beasts escaped death. I know of this. The Chorus used magic to enrage beastmen slaves. I put an end to that practice. She bobs her head in approval, her chest purring with satisfaction. Good. Fatebinder shows respect for Manta-born tribe. Perhaps Fatebinder is also worthy of respect in return. So you learn your magic from a Manta-born mystic? No, Manta-born groomed Reef Talon for such role, but only for a season. Outsiders came, mystic paint came off, war paint came on, and tribe was shattered. Reef Talon never given rites of initiation, is not deserving of ancient title. How did you come to lead the wound, even if briefly? Did not come to wound to be prima, but once arrived, Reef Talon was only proper answer. Was best at hunting new prey, showed kin and kith how to slick through deep dark, how to hold ground against scourge beasts. All beasts bowed to Reef Talon. Once Wound Clan gathered to discuss Scourge Hunt and Old Walls. Stonecutter and Ocean Mystic could not agree on plan, wish only to bicker and yell until Reef Talon roared and the whelps cowered. Tribe knew only Prima Reef Talon could maintain order, until Tribe became fearful of Prima's magic, though. Then Beastman woman could no longer inspire order, only fear. I want to know more about your healing abilities. Does Fatebinder remember this before knowing to crawl? Beastwoman did not know such power existed until packmates already mended. She shrugs with a scowling grimace. Have no answers for Fatebinder or Beastwoman. How did these powers awaken in you? Beastwoman cannot say for sure. Her hands gesticulate wildly, but for a time, no words come out. Ever since coming to this place, Reef Talon feels hum of magic, but did not feel it until it already happened. Packmate was injured on patrol, and Reef Talon ran to clutch injured whelp. Beastwoman remembers hearing lifeblood from inside dying body, and roared to obey. That's when mending right began to knit flesh. That's when Reef Talon's shame began. Why do you think the healed become sleepless? Ken describes sensation of healing power but not meaning. She pauses to think, listlessly tracing a painted symbol on the chest with a claw. When human lies on ground with lifeblood pouring from wounds, Reef Talon can sense blood rage inside dying creature. And then Beastwoman touches paw to human. Reef Talon can stoke blood rage to live longer? To the men blood keep pumping? I'm not explaining right. No, can't. But mystic gift always goes too far. Always. Mending right's grab of life spark stretches far and fast until extinguished, snuffed, drowned. After right's humans' wounds close and lifeblood dries, but life spark is gone. Healed human is hollow, does not remember pain or pleasure, does not dream, is sleepless. Do you think being in the old walls gave you these powers? She shrugs, scratching her head with a gruff sigh. Maybe. Reef Talon never finished proper teaching to be mystic. power always feel like coming from within Reef Talon, but maybe all walls are welcome mending, right? Tell me of the sleepless. The beast woman bristles at the mention. Greatest of shames, Reef Talon has sickened on tribe with dreamlessness. Do you know how they were created? Beast woman only knows the sleepless were birthed from mystic strength, from Reef Talon's corrupting touch. Dark powers extinguish life spark of dying human. After mending right, human looks like living warm blood, but carries hollow death on the inside. Reef Talon looks away, ashamed. Why are they down here? After mending rights, dreamless kith smell like spent flame. Hearts do not beat with purpose or desire to live. Dreamless always call out to Reef Talon, beg milling for answers. Reef Talon has none. The beast woman covers her ears with her hands. Sleepless brood will not leave beast woman, always reminder of failure. Any idea why Bane ignore the sleepless? Same question ponders Reef Talon. Scourge beast seek blood of beast woman, but never of sleepless kith, even noisy sleepless. Reef Talon thinks sleepless cast no scent for scourge beast to smell, nor dreams to tempt ancient hungers. I've only seen human sleepless. I didn't know sleepless beasts. No, not yet. Used mending rights on beasts and pack, but saw no dreamless scar. Do you know any ways to cure them? If Beast Woman knew, would have already tried. Human sage called Lexime insists Reef Talon has gift, can mend better, but it's wrong. It's folly to try. Must never use wretched gifts again. It's time for you to return to the wound in one form or another. Human will leave this place. Nothing to discuss. Leave Reef Talon to suffer with withered kin. Let finding Reef Talon fade from memory. Your blood is special. Wagstaff can use it to cleanse the water for years to come. Will you submit and help the wound? No. The word is spoken menacingly, in a low tone that transforms to a deep rumbling within her chest. Reef Talon has seen cages of torture and blood-taking, will not be skinned and flayed as common elk. Return to the wound. You can help there, perhaps even lead the settlers. She rests back on her haunches and chuffs dismissively. Reef Talon has already fouled packmates, mending rights close rips and tears, but left empty husk in place of human kith. Wound tribe no longer accepts Reef Talon as alpha or even lowly pack whelp. Fatefinder speaks empty words that cannot be fulfilled. You're only running because the sleepless remind you of your guilt. If I could help them find peace, would you return? A thoughtful rumble vibrates along the back of her throat. Mystic strength is source of dreamless corruption. Reef Talon could keep power buried inside and focus on leading hunt for scourge beasts could still serve tribe. But dreamless brood clings to life. Hollow husk always follow Reef Talon. Steps stumble through dark halls and hunger for pack leaders call. No way to ease suffering of sleepless except by death, but Reef Talon will not kill feeble kith. Her bright eyes narrow in suspicion, finding yours in the darkness. Is Fatebinder suggesting? I've been killing them, bitch. Yes, what other choice do we have? No. Reef Talon roars her proud protest with fury, momentarily rousing the nearby sleepless from their collective daze, if only to cower. Fatebinder will not kill sleepless. Endless braying of dreamless brood is punishment for Reef Talon's mistake. If Beastman still needs you, regardless of what human thinks. She grunts, waving her claws in disagreement. Cannot return to wound. Shame has not faded into distant memory. Dreamless husk would follow Reef Talon back to tribe, will only invite sorrow back into the nest. I guess we have to kill you. Then we'll settle this by blade and claw. Oh, hold on. I'll come back later. Let's save first. Because she's probably very powerful. Where is that? As you draw your weapon, the sleepless in the chamber react with a discordant chorus of wails, drawing in closer to protect Reef Talon. Back, scamper, flee, escape. Do not raise blunt claws to Fatebinder. Only Reef Talon must answer challenge. Oh, good. No ads. Perfect. Despite her protestations, the sleepless are undeterred. Reef Talon abandons her objections and turns to face you, raising her massive frame to its full height. She bares her fangs, shaking the air with a tremendous roar. Oh, the door closed. Okay. Shit, yeah, move a little please. Oops. Sarah needs to use her crazy magic. I thought we rested. Oh, where's that? Participant unavailable. Paralyzes enemies. Oh, she's petrified!
It will take more.
God damn, okay. Slowing sand, okay.
To bring you
Okay, they're slowed and they're gonna be paralyzed. Good.
await my signal.
Nice. Reef Talon is still paralyzed. Good. No. Back off. Thank you.
Back here.
It's so unfair.
Bye, bitch. Reef Talon, battered and bloodied, collapses to the ground with a drawn-out groan. The momentary daze in her eyes is quickly replaced with a look of vicious intent. With an energy born of pure defiance, she raises herself, cracks forming in the stone tile from her powerful grip, and readies for a final pounce. As quickly as it arrived, the energy dissipates. Her muscles, once coiled and taut, finally buckle, dropping the beast woman into a heap upon the cold rock. Kill Reef Talon, bring many, many failures to end. We need her blood. She needs to be kept alive so we can keep draining her of her blood. You'll still have a purpose in Wagstaff's service. Today may be the day I mark a beast woman literally exploding from anger off of my list of things I've never seen. I know the risk. She's going back to the wound. She parts her lips in a fang-bearing grimace, bitter laughter coming out in a series of hacks from the back of her throat. So Reef Talon is to once again wear chains and live as slave. She weakly extends her claws as you clap the shackles around her limbs. Weak-willed whelps that pretend to be alphas cannot tame Reef Talon without chains. As you place the beast in restraints, you disarm her of her conspicuously glowing blade. The sizable sword appears only slightly newer than the old walls themselves. The sound of shouts and clattering armor signals the approach of another hunting party. As they come into view, you spot their colors. A man that sent you down here sent them too. Well, she could have, I guess, voluntarily donate her blood, like a couple of drops every week or something, you know? Okay, so they come to collect. All right. Okay, what is this new weapon we just got? It's a two-handed. Oh, it's a one-handed. Defending Arcane Burst. Penumbra. It's an artifact. Shadow's Treachery. The primordial blade, Penumbra, turns its victims' shadows against them, wrapping them in their own darkness and weakening them to the sword's ephemeral edge. The time the targets remain afflicted by this power scales with Penumbra's renown. Your shadow flickers erratically in the wan, violet light emitted by the viciously sharp bronze blade, fluctuating between converging about the weapon's length and stretching as if trying to escape its presence. No legend sings of this weapon, yet it bristles with sorcerous energy. The sharpened alloy edge seems insufficient to contain. Perhaps the craftsperson responsible for this sword used techniques long lost to modern smiths, infusing it with a power that may be older than the archons, the overlord, or even the old walls you discovered in it. Okay, so where are the oh no. Oh good, our weapon is shit weapon, okay. Less DPS, but you get Shadow's Treachery. Okay. Plus 10 parry also. An Arcane Burst on crit. Sounds good to me. Oh, nice. Nice. Can dump that one now. Oh. I mean, the sword itself looks like shit, but at least now there's there's a glow effect. I wish there's a glow effect on the helmet, because it's also an artifact. But okay, so before we leave the dungeon here, let's see if we can find that lady, Insipid, whatever her name is.
Found something.
Oh, no.
You see what I see?
Yeah, but then you guys would still walk past it. Whoa! What? Stupid. Siren almost died. God damn. The crystal beacon is not responding to torch keys from these old walls? What? Meteoric. Launches 3 projectiles with increased range that cannot crit. Cain's relationship to his acolytes was famously aloof. Some say he less thought of earthshakers than allowed the guild to study him and his works. The colossal Archon did not show favor to some of his apprentices, however, among them Ragnall, an exceptionally clever woman who sought him out in the mountains of the north. Ragnall shaped Starmite from the wood of a pine that grew from the stony outcropping where she first met the Archon of Stone. Infused with the strength of an avalanche, the staff hurls a wave of energy-infused stones at those who threaten its wielder. Maybe Lantry? Oh, but Lantry is already using the artifact, the Staff of Hours. can she benefit from this? But she needs entertainer now, right? What does that do? Plus 15 performance skills. So yeah, she does need that. Okay. Well. Guess I'm gonna sell it. Or actually, oh, that's exquisite. Hold on. No. Well, but it's. It has a passive. So. So how come I can't? This is ridiculous. And how do you open these here?
Sorry, can't.
I think that's the last room that we need to open in this dungeon. And how
Sorry,
come this
can't.
doesn't make any sense? How come I
Can't
can't?
do that.
We can't connect these. How come we can't
Can't
use
do
this?
that.
It doesn't make any sense.
On it. Sorry, can't.
Oh, we can't access this room also. Alright, so I guess we have to come back to this dungeon to at a later time. Wow, there's still stuff.
Can't
Like,
do
there's
that.
still rooms that are locked. Crazy. Can you? There's nothing here. Oh, let's see. Yay. Oh, we have the purple one now. I guess yeah, we have to. Oh.
Yes.
Do I really need...
Have a look here. Get back here!
This is embarrassing.
Oh. Another find. No matter how old I get, the smell of found parchment never ceases to get me going. It's so... I almost missed that because it's like translucent. Even when I hold tabs, so... Jeez. Almanac of Azure 420 through 422. If grain yields turn you on, I have some steamy reading for you. Minutes from the ardent peace chords of 419. A snore even by my standards. What else? And then there's, oh, back to Azure. Years 423 through 426, and well, that's odd. Lantry falls silent, absorbent reading. Something not right. My memory, it seems, but this is the very reason we write the chronicle. Parchment, cared for properly, outlives recollection. This seems. Wrong. Read here. Landry tilts the tome towards you, pointing to a passage of text that has his attention. See this page? Well, maybe don't bother with the whole thing. It's rather dense. But here's something fascinating. It's about House Varia and House Pelox having a two-span war over who owns some portion of what's now southwestern Stone Sea. Notice something unusual? Captain Pelox turned to his troops, falks raised high. Let us praise Queen Atlanta for his bounty on our eve of battle, and though we slaughtered 2 goats in her name, let us slaughter 3 in reverence of Graven Ash, Archon of War. Let us become that which we fear, invincible, indefatigable, indecisive. While numerous tearsmen have claimed a lifelong fixation with Graven Ash, you have only ever heard a tearsman speak such things when they are bowed before you, desperate to evade execution or conscription. While it's possible that well-connected tearsmen knew of the Archon prior to the war, a noble invoking his name in a pre-battle speech is highly improbable. So 2 tribes of tearsmen have a fight and they invoke Graven Ash's name before that fight? That seems in error. Exactly, that feud happened by many accounts, but the way it's described here, nonsense. Tearsmen calling on Graven Ash for favor before a battle? Come on now, that never would have happened. Some fool around here didn't even bother to learn the name of the fearsome general waiting across the isthmus to invade. Can you tell when this was written? Was it penned back or is it more recent? A good question to ask. With a twirl of the hand, he produces a dry quill and scrapes at the ink written along the chronicle margins. Minimal flaking for dark umber ink. Probably not more than a few years old. Not encouraging. But the chronicle is wrong, though, if that... You could correct the record. I'm starting to think that's maybe for the best, and what we've been seeing, Landry reaches for a quill before thinking twice. But not here, maybe when we're back at the spire. That's enough rumination for now. Let's be on our way. With any luck, we may find more of these chronicle fragments, but we could be wrong. We were the one altering the chronicle. We might be the one altering history. But, which is a bad thing, for sure. But we're not supposed to even keep the chronicle, I guess. You know, according to Kairos.
Sorry, can't.
It needs to be burned, destroyed. Alright, let's just check out the map here real quick and see if we can open anything else. Oh, here we go, cool.
Will do.
Oh! Saw that too late. That's it? Okay. So the only problem is we can't access the stuff in the northern part of the abyss. So maybe we should note that. Crusty poetry. Inaccessible. Then Twin Rivers, we need to go to Twin Rivers too, but I think I still remember that because I repeated it so long, so frequently. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else here. And this is where? This is Dark and Hollow. Oh. Nice. No, traps. Wait, what? How? Oh, there's another one of these murals.
Wait a second, I found something.
As you approach the wall, what at first appeared to be a collection of haphazard stains seem on closer inspection a deliberate creation. A procession of handprints, all of them too large to be human, but about the right size of those of beasts, festoon the wall, though each is varied in its shape and features. I am no scholar or of artifice, but even I know that this does not match the masonry. The prints are all of similar style, a single color mark of palm and splayed fingers. There is considerable variety in the exact shapes and sizes of handprints displayed. Examine the shapes of the prints. It soon becomes clear that nearly every print is distinguishable from one another, some greatly so. Some prints sport bulbous palms, others rectangular. Some fingers appear long and clawed, others stunted. A few even show signs of webbing between digits or joints that bend at odd angles. Compare the paint on each print. You examine the prints individually, tracing your finger along the wall surface to detect any noteworthy changes in texture. After a few moments, you determine that there are two distinct types of print. The first appear to be made with some sort of dark pigment that flakes off at the touch. Many of these pigment-painted prints have faded, some to where only the palm is visible. The other style appears to be more an act of heat branding than paint layered on stone. These charcoal black handprints are slightly recessed, as if the stone had melted from the imprinter's touch. From the corner of your eye, these prints seem to shimmer with the reds and blues of the bane, but on direct observation, the prints always have a matte black finish. Short of cataloging the specific details of each print, you feel confident that you have given the wall a thorough investigation. It may sound strange since there's so many of them, but it feels lonely somehow, like they were trapped here under the mountains. She shudders. That's too generic just to say that that this place was visited by past beastmen, but the rest is conjecture. But yeah, I mean, we don't really know what it really means. But it would probably be more if it's a registry of heroes past. I guess I'm just gonna say, seems safe to conclude that this place was visited in the past by beastmen mystics. True, we can infer only that paint users and magic users gathered here. The rest is just fanciful speculation. Yep. With nothing further to examine, you give your eyes a rest and step away from the prints. You leave the mural behind and return to your exploration of the old walls. Okay.
I got it. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Sorry, can't. Can't do that.
What the fuck is this?
Graven Ash protects. Sorry, can't.
At once.
I got it.
Okay, so this is fully
Can't do
explored.
that.
It is already open, yeah. Already went up here, right? Yeah, oh, yeah.
Can't do that.
I think I went through the wrong portal. Oh. So, but where is... I can't find Intrepid Solution, whatever her name is. I didn't say your little filtering pots are entirely worthless. They're just worthless to anyone already sick. Only I have the solution for early stages of water toxicity. Wagstaff wrinkles his nose sharply as he catches sight of you. Fatebinder, you're back. And you have brought reef talent to us in chains. Well done. This will simplify things. Are you done with your yammering? We have matters to settle. The two men lock eyes as their nearby attendants and aides gather in close ranks. Jazzbots and Wagstaff, as well as their assorted followers, all appear ready to fight. Glare silently. The Tidecaster and I were discussing our attempts to hunt the same quarry. More to the point, the Forge-bound Master and I have mutually exclusive plans for the settlement. The wound needs one leader only. Both men stare at each other with sneers and puffed-up posture. Nearby citizens look on in terrified silence as the crowd bristles with violent anticipation. Merciful Kairos, that's enough. Settle this yourself. He's silent, all of you. Your words fall on deaf ears as the kerfuffle ripens into scattered taunts and barbs. Silence. Your words echo through the wound, contested only by the persistent din of cascading water. You find yourself the subject of scrutiny from every angle as the wound denizens watch the altercation attentively. I will settle this matter, and you will all obey my decision or face my wrath. Gentlemen, at this rate violence is all but assured. Someone needs to mediate this dispute. Otherwise, draw your weapons and be done with this here and now. Wagstaff, Jaspos, and their respective backers shift about nervously, but none appear willing to lunge forward. Then we will follow the Fatebinder's will. Perhaps we can take this squabble elsewhere, away from the peaceful folk. Holding up the keystone, Wagstaff smirks. I took this from Red Talon here. I believe this provides access to whatever chamber she claims as her den. He hands you the ancient stone. Perhaps there we can settle things with less public commotion. I will resolve the dispute, and my decisions will not be questioned. Each of you will gather your supporters and meet me there. Yes, let's resolve matters away from the squeamish. We will meet you there. But where is Intrepid Liar? Whatever her name is. It's still midnight, right? Okay. So, do I have to follow her from over here? Because I know is that her? Yeah, Insipid Moniker, okay. Are we supposed to stealth ourselves? I don't understand this quest. She's just standing there. Am I supposed to talk to her? Maybe I need to talk to her to trigger it. It's still there, right? It's not there anymore? Wait. I messed with this, I messed up the quest. Maybe I need to talk to that lady again. Fuck.
Sorry, can't.
Why is she over here? Oh, that's where we're supposed to follow her. Okay, hold on. Like, how would I know? Oh, because she's in southern. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, is this even happening or not? Is this? I don't know. I mean, the quest is not listed anymore. I don't know if this is even gonna give us anything. I thought when they said the southern portal, it was like the southeastern portal. Were they specific about it being in the southwest? I don't know. Hey, we got here, so I guess it's still cool. The opportunity to resolve this task has passed. I'm not happy then. That's fucked up. I guess because it's kind of related to the other quest, perhaps. I'm just not happy about it. The air shimmered with heat and the border of flickering arcane fire marking an impassable barrier that prevents what? Access to all walls and beyond.
Can't do that.
Wow, are you serious?
Negative, Fatebinder. Sorry, can't.
Wow. How could I? You know, they could have made that quest like. I don't know. I'm upset about it. Let me just look at the description. I'm really upset about this. I think it's the only quest that I've failed so far. Sudden end of the bastard wounds. Yeah, I thought it was the southeastern end.
I got it.
So this area is actually reserved for that quest. Wow.
On it.
Okay. Very disappointed with myself. I didn't know you can fail a quest in this game, really. Because yeah, this is sudden end too, but it's like south. I guess they meant south. Like right here. I really thought it was this one. I mean, that's where I went. But I was like, where is she? It was kind of weird how
Right.
you didn't see her at all. But
Sorry, Ken.
perhaps if I talk to this lady, she will give me the opportunity to redo the quest. Let me talk to her real quick. Let's see if she's still interested. No, it's done. We failed it. Okay.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Can't do that.
Archer.
Sorry, Ken.
And the reason why I also thought it was that other portal was because that's when we first met her. She was at that portal, you know. Alright, where is this other quest taking place? Teleport to Wellspring Cascade. Now where the fuck is that?
Can't do that.
Okay.
Right.
This is not even active anymore. What the fuck? So how the fuck do I get to Wellspring Cascade? Oh, through the map. I think just using the map.
Can't do
Maybe.
that.
That shit is always so loud. I know we can't. Oh, yeah, using this one, I guess. Maybe? Okay, this is the farm. This is the only portal. Oh, there's that one too. Okay. Up here.
Can't do that.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Sorry, can't. Sorry, can't.
It's a cool map. The water tumbles over the edge and into the fractured depths. This position offers a fine view of the Woon's farm far below. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. Because this might take a while. This thing that we're trying to resolve. Okay. I failed the quest. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it happens.